over the link. So I would like to share a few things which I have learned in my personal life. And this particular live session is only for those people who are currently working in a company. Okay. And they have a burning desire or skill to learn or monetize their skill. Because a lot of people who don't want to work for others, although they have at that level of a skill, but they want to utilize their skill and monetize it for themselves. So this particular live session is for only those people who have a burning desire or a unique skill and they want to monetize it for themselves and also for quitting their job and getting independent, or you can say freedom from rat race or the 9 to 5 job. So I will share a three secret which helped me a lot to quit my job and scale my digital entrepreneurship to the next level. So let me share my screen, and if you are watching over the LinkedIn, please let me know which country you are in. And this session is also for the YouTube, so please comment below, okay, so that I can understand what kind of audience there, so that I can improve myself. We are just learner, right? Not mastery over the same, but we are just learner, and by the learning we can improve ourselves. I believe the same. So I'm just sharing my screen. I hope you are able to see the screen. So three secrets to build business around the passion. Okay, so what is passion? Before starting or before diving this session, I would like to explain the passion. A lot of people have misconception that passion is something which they love to do, but this is not only thing which defines the passion. Passion is a particular, you can say, the work or the things which you love and you feel the energy not doing that kind of work and getting frustrated. Because if my passion is just creating a videos, it means that I'm not worried about how much hours are working on the same, because I feel energetic every time because this is my passion. But is it possible to is it possible to turn our passion into profession? Yes, this is possible. And lot of people have done this thing. They transform, or they, you can say, they monetize their passion into as a profession, and they earn a lot of money. Because this is a lot of potential. When you eagerly want to do something, okay, you don't care about how much money you are getting, you don't care about what people are saying, because you are passionate about. And when you passionate anything, you always put your 100%, isn't it? How many of you agree that if you are passionate about anything, you give your 100% without thinking about the byproduct? I hope you all are agree, right? Please type yes in comment box. So I'm just sharing three secret which certainly help you a lot to transform yourself. And if you are an employee, it will help you to monetize your skill within 6 months to 1 year. Why I have mentioning the 6 months to 1 year? Because there is a lot of employees in different sectors. Some corporate sectors, the KPO, BPOs, and the call center, different. So I'm not able to just see what kind of potential the person has, right? What kind of knowledge, the communication, and etc. things. Because if I'm not aware about that, what kind of skill you have, so I'm just expecting the time for 6 months to 1 year. This is sufficient. Even if you are not able to speak in English, even if you don't have any technical knowledge, how to design website, how to use the social media, how to monetize your skill, how to monetize your YouTube channel, so all the things is just learnable, right? If you want to if you want to expertise in a public speaking, how much time do you think it will take? 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months? If you are passionate about to learning the language or getting a command over the public speaking, I don't think it will take more than 6 months. If you are serious about that, and if you have burning desire to get that kind of level so that you can speak in front of people, doesn't matter what kind of people in front of you, which countries, if you are passionate about, you speak fluently, confidently, and you understand people will judge you as an authority. This is possible, but one thing should be inside you, that is burning desire. If you don't have a burning desire, or if you are not knowing what kind of skill you have, then certainly this session will help you to find your niche, to find your passion. Because passion is always people misconception that I'm passionate about this thing, and certainly if I will do this thing, I will make a lot of money. But this, it will not work in that way. every person is passionate about for multiple things. Okay, and few things is monetizable, not all things. So I'm just suggesting all the people is just they should try a lot of things, right? And when they try a lot of things, they get one thing which they are passionate and able to monetize that skill. So that's why I'm just asking all the people to always getting engaged to monetize your skill and build a business around your passion, because when you keep engaging in a certain way, certainly you will get a definite result, isn't it? So I'm just sharing my screen, and you are able to see my screen, right? So let's dive in and understand what is goal setting. So I hope you are able to see the goal setting has a three section. Number one is clarity on niche. This is very important because riches are in niches, right? Means entrepreneur, leaders, mentors, they all, if you closely monitor them, they all have a one expertise, right? And they are selling themselves in a only particular one area, not all areas. Because a mentor who guide you for a relationship, they can't guide you for earning or making lot of money. They can't guide to construct, means they can't guide to be a better architecture, right? So that's why if you have a one skill, you have to finalize the particular skill so that you can get expertise at that level and monetize it. So first you have to get a clarity on what kind of skill you have. And there are a few things. One of the book, which is Ikigai, they have very beautifully explained about the passion. Means what you have to select the passion. Means if you are good at one thing, right? And you feel that I love to do that. There's a different thing. If you are good at a particular skill or task and you love to do that, means this can be your skill or this can be your passion. But is it monetizable? You have to understand that. So we have to come the third point. Means you have to realize that is it required for the world? World will pay for you, world will pay for that particular skill. Means you have to find out you want or you love to that kind of work you are good at, world need this thing or world will pay for that skill. If you find that there are the four skill and I'm okay with that, this is your skill. And to deep clarity on this, you have to refer the Ikigai book. This is not a something which everything, but the point, if you understand that this four thing and just filter your passion, number of passions, just filter from this section, certainly you will get your passion. Number second in this goal setting is a smart goal. See, lot of people setting their goal, right? But they are not able to understand that whether it's correct or not. So smart goal is something, means let me clarify this goal, hope and wishes. First you have to understand that, because hope and wishes are something which is timeless. I'm just hoping or I'm just wishing for earning 1 crore rupees. It will not help me, because if I understand that this is my hope or goal or the just a wishes, because if I'm just filtering through the smart work method, then understand that this is my goal. So let me explain the smart goal. Smart S stand for the specified. Means if you are specified, means this is my goal or this is a certain thing which I want to achieve. Means you have to specify that. Suppose I'm just earning 50,000 rupees, but I want to earn 1 crore rupees, right? So I'm just making it specified. I want to earn 1 crore rupees, right? So first is okay, S stand for the specified. What is second? M is measurable. Am I measurable? Means 1 crore rupees. So I'm able to measure it, right? Third is achievable. But here is something we have to understand, that achievable means, is it achievable for me? Means if I'm able to relate with that goal, then this is okay. But I'm just earning 50,000 rupees right now and I'm targeting for 1 crore rupees. What does it mean? It means that it is not a achievable goal right now for me. So what should I do? I have to first set a goal accordingly to my current income. Right now I'm on 50,000 rupees, right? So I have to set the goal for 1 lakh rupees, then 2 lakh, 4 lakh, 10 lakh, 50, and then 1 crore. This goal is achievable. And this is the way to set your goal. Fourth is relevant. This is very important point, because relevant is something, suppose you don't know about your passion, you are not very clear about what you should go for making a business or building a business, right? So you see your friend or any social media influencer and just feel that this person is making a lot of money by using that skill, right? So if you go to acquire that skill, maybe possible that skill is not for you because your core values is totally different. Your mindset, the education, the learning, everything is different. So you cannot go with that kind of a skill, right? You have to understand that what kind of person you are. Is it relevant to you or not? Suppose I'm trying to make a lot of money in comedy, but I'm not a comedian, right? Even if I try, I don't think I will make a good comedy. So I have to understand that is it relevant to me or not. The last section of the smart goal is time bounded. If you are not understand that time is important or not, you are making a lot of mistake. Everything is okay, but you have to set a certain time limit so that you can understand or put a pressure that I need to accomplish my goal under that time. Okay, so a smart goal is very important. To set your goal, before setting your goal, you have to fix your goal into this smart goal section, right? And the third is self awareness. I personally believe that if you are able to understand yourself, you can take a good decision in your life, isn't it? Because self awareness is something that you know yourself, you know your core values, you know what you want. So if you know everything about yourself, you very clearly take a decision and choices accordingly. It will certainly help you, because the more you know about yourself, the more you have a control over your life and your goal setting. So self awareness is very important. So the first section is finished, and let's dive in the second section, written plan execution. So what is that? Written plan execution, I believe that a lot of people, they setting goal, okay, but they don't have a written plan. They feel that I have a plan, this thing I will build over the YouTube channel, then I will design my course and selling this thing, finish, right? But when you start writing over the paper, means first thing I need to do this thing, second is this, third is this, fourth is this, then it help you to deeply clear on that. Written plan always work as a GPS, right? The first milestone, the second, the third, the fourth, right? So it will make a faster, it will help you to make a faster journey so that you can achieve your goal. So let's understand. The first is sharpen your focus. Let me clear this thing. So how can it be sharp or focus? We all know that if we want to sharp our focus or the concentration, we have to make a morning rituals, because lot of monk, lot of entrepreneur and coaches and guide, they all have a certain morning rituals. They do meditation, they always write their goal, means whatever they want to achieve in their life, they always write in diary, so that they keep in mind, remind that I need to do this thing, so that it help you to stop distracting from their path. Last is affirmation. Affirmation is very important. Many people, they feel that affirmation is just a comedian thing, because I'm good, I'm earning this amount of money, but I'm not earning. This is a limiting belief, right? If you don't believe that you are able to, or you have a potential to earn that amount, it means that you are not going to earn that amount. So that's why when you affirmation that thing, it just immediate your mind, or just rewiring your mind that okay, I'm earning, I'm a good communicator, I'm a good public speaker, I'm earning the 1 lakh rupees per month, okay, I'm designing my course and a lot of people just coming in my webinar. So it helps you to build a confidence. Okay, so this thing is very important. Next is a book reading. We all know that if you read a book, it is a kind of mental exercise, right? Book reading is not easy for all people, because they can pick or purchase a book, but they don't finish their book. Because I hope you able to resonate with me. You have a lot of books in your drawer if you are a love to read book, right? But you don't finish all book, right? Because every person is not going to finish every book, but the ferocious reader who understand that reading book is just kind of mental exercise, they always starting, and till the end they going to finish their book. Although it depends on the person's is reading speed. Few persons finish their book in a 7 days, 10 days, few 15 days, even if you take 6 months, right? I hope you resonate with me. And the next is redesign your routine and habit. You have to redesign your habits and routine, because if you are not a person who who live a disciplined life, then it means that you can't achieve anything in your life, because you just directionless. If you have a particular goal or direction, you have to set or prioritize your day proactively, right? You have to design your routine, you have to book your slot so that you can utilize the maximum time from 24 hours, the complete slot. So sharpen your focus is these three things. First, you have to set a morning rituals. Second is reading book, and third is redesigning your routine and habits. Nurturing your mindset. So the first one is belief system. I hope you all understand that belief system is very important role play in your success journey. Because if you have a negative belief system, I'm not able to do that, this is just out of my reach, okay, my parents or my relative in my, nobody has done any kind of business, then how can I start the business? Okay, so this is just a limiting belief. You are the only person who can stop yourself, nobody else. Because anything you can achieve, but you have to set a goal and work on that. But you have to believe that you can do that. If you don't believe, it means that you cannot do that. 80-20 rule. 80-20 rule is saying that, suppose you are working in a 24-hour, okay, but you do the worthless or useless work in your complete section. Means in 24 hour, you just hanging out with your friends or scrolling the social media for 1 or 2 hours. So these kind of activities just killing your success journey. So the author said that 20% of your effort produce the 80% of the result, right? But it does not mean that you have to put only 20% of the effort. It's saying that the 20% of the quality work, means in the complete the entire day, if you put 20% of the productive hour, it can help you to give you 80% of the result, right? And similarly, I applied over the learning and the action slot. Means 20% and 80%, means 20% of the learning, and always try to put 80% of the action, because action is very important. Learning is just a never ending process. How many of you agree that? Just type yes. Isn't it a never ending process? Whatever you want to learn is just learning and reading books and attending the seminar, etc. It's just endless process. So always whatever you just learn, implement over your life and take actions. Next is thought provoking questions. It is very important what kind of talk you do with yourself. Is it negative or positive? Always try to do positive talk. Even if you just see a Mercedes, okay, don't say that this is not to my reach, right? I'm not able to purchase it. No, this is a negative talk. Just find it to how to purchase or how to go or reach to the Mercedes or the BMW. Because once you understand that this is my passion and this is my final goal, you will find the way to reach there. But if you say that I can't to achieve that kind of goal, it means that you have already finished your journey before starting. So don't do that. Whatever you want to achieve, just believe in yourself and do a positive talk. The last one is review and redesign the process. Review and redesign the process. It simple means that whatever knowledge you have, okay, and whatever written plan you have, just work over the same, but don't stick for the entire life. If you are not getting a proper result, if you are not getting required the productivity, just work on for 45 to 60 days. That's it. Once you make a plan, work on 45 to 60 days, and if you are feeling that this is not working for you, stop it. Don't change the goal, change the strategy, change the plan. So track your productivity of each day, and never ever set a limit over your potential. If you feel that I can do this for the 2 hours, okay, and next day all 100% you have to make sure that you will put 15% extra. So I'm saying that always reach the yesterday's productivity. Daily thrive more, so that you can understand that this is my potential and you will gain a bigger and bigger goal. Manage your track record for short-term goals accomplishment. This is very important. Lot of people do I have already given the example. Right now I'm earning 50,000 rupees and I want to achieve 1 crore rupees, right? So 1 crore rupees is my final goal, okay, and I know that how to achieve it. But I haven't divided it into the short term goals. Like I already explained, is the 1,000 to 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 5 lakh, 10 lakh, 50 lakhs, and then 1 crore. This is okay and this is good strategy because I have set a milestone. The first milestone, then once I achieve is that it gives me a motivation that I achieved it. Means there's a possibility to achieve the next one and the next one. But if you try for the directly 1 crore rupees, how far you will go? Isn't it? You feel that it's a very important thing to set a milestone or divide your long-term goal into the short-term goals. So deeply observe your thoughts and habits. Whatever you set your means your goal, your belief system, and track your data, and you are putting the action. But if you just go with the flow and don't deeply observe or closely observe what kind of habit and routine you have, is it beneficial or just wasting for you? And so once you design in that way so that you can it observe deeply, you will understand this habit is not giving me a worth thing, so just remove it, right? Suppose I'm just waking early in the morning but I'm not able to learn, or my mind is not just focusing on that thing, it means that I'm not that kind of person who wake up early in the morning. Then I will change my routine after 30 minutes, or just I wake up after 1 hour, right? And again I will try. So this kind of thinking you should have, and always play with the things, but never ever try to change frequently. 45 to 60 days is a time duration you should fix on that, and working hard thing, okay, and trying all the things so that you get a best and best result. So if you work on these three sections, okay, you will get a maximum result. So building passion means building business around the passion is simple thing. What you goal have, right? And just make a list to what kind of skill you required, right? And once you make your list of the skills, just learn. But don't start learning multiple skills in a multiple means in a day. Always focus one skill in a one time, right? And once you acquire that kind of a skill, just implement. Don't wait for the next skill and next skill. Don't wait, just learn one skill and working on the same, right? Once you put the action, you will get a feedback from your audience, from your relatives, your friends, colleagues. So the feedback is very important because it authentic feedback help us to just improve ourselves, right? And if you get a negative feedback, don't just frustrate it. Everyone getting negative comments, negative results, so don't just care about that because you are doing best, right? If you get a negative feedback, it means that you need to just improvement and improve it. Thank them who post the negative reviews, okay, but you have to understand that is it worth to take as a feedback or not. This kind of mindset you have. So if you like this session, okay, and understand that it will help you a lot to grow or monetize your passion, just comment over the same. And if you feel that there's a need to improvement, please let me know so that I can improve it. Thank you for